Hello guys, the problem that we are going through in this video is number of 1 bits. Write a function that takes an unsigned integer and return the number of 1 bits it has. So yeah, given an integer you have to find how many 1 bits are there in the binary representation, and they have also told that this is also known as Hamming weight. Okay, so here, okay, let's see one of their examples here. So in this, there are 3 ones, right? So here, sorry, here and here, so the output is 3. So let's see how we can do this. Okay, so if I have a I'll so for simplicity, okay, so let's take a 4-bit number, and I want to know how many ones are there. Okay, so what I can do is I can do an get the bit at the units place, right? So always, so how do you do that? So if you don't know this, watch a basic video on getting, setting and clearing the bits that's there in this playlist. So what you have to do is you have to do an AND with a mask. So here I have to get the units bit, so I will do AND with 1, and so I can get this which what bit is there. So if it is 1, so I'll have a count variable, so which is initialized to 0. If this is 1, the result, so here it is 0, 0 and 1, so it will give 0, so I won't update this, and then I'll shift this. I have already processed this, so I'll shift this to right by 1. So now I get the new one. So I'll check if it is 1. So 1 and 1, it will give 1. So there is 1 bit, so I can increment the counter. Next I have processed this bit, so I'll right shift. So this will be here. Okay. So now I'll check what is there here. So again 1 and 1, it will give 1. So the bit here is 1. So I'll update this to 2. So then again I'll shift this 0. So again this bit is 0, so I won't update this counter. So initially the number was 0110, so which had 2 ones, and I got it 2. So I terminated after 4 iterations, because that is the length of the integer here we have considered, which is 4 bits. In the other case we can consider 32 bits. So this is one way of doing it. So what else can we do something better? Okay, so this is one trick actually. So you can keep on doing. Okay, why is it? Okay, okay, n minus 1 you can do it. Okay, so what this will do is n, if you do an AND operation with n minus 1. Okay, so what this will do is this will clear the first bit from the right that is already set. So let's take this example and see what happens. So say I have 0 1 and 0 0 0. So if I have this number, and if I subtract 1 from this, then it will be this. So you can do this math, I mean carry and do this and check. Let's consider this number to be something like this. So and when you subtract 1, what happens is this will be 1. So and it will be like this. So what happened is this 1, so here you took the carry from here to these when you are calculating. So this 1 became 0 here, and all these other bits became 1. But what happens is, since these bits are already 0 in the previous, so what did we say is it unsets the first set bit from the right. This is the first set bit from the right. So if this is the first bit, set bit, then the right always is 0. So these are all zeros, right? So these zeros get cancelled out when you do an AND operation here. So all these zeros gets cancelled out. Okay. Oops, I can fill this with some. So these zeros gets cancelled out here in the result. And this first bit, right? So what happened to this first bit? So since I took the carry from here, this becomes 0 here. So again this will be 0 and this will be 1. So again this gets cancelled out. So final result will be 0 1 0 0. So this. So what happened here is the first bit which was set, So that got cleared. So in this way, what you can do is I can have a loop. So while n is greater than 0, and keep on doing this, right? And n equal to n, and so what this will do is, until any more bits are left, so it will keep on setting the bits, I mean unset, clearing the bits. So every time I will increment this count here. So how many bits are there, all those bits gets cleared, and you get the count here. So this is quite more optimized than the earlier approach, because here in the earlier approach you are just checking every bits here. So I'll check this bit is one, this bit. So even if only one bit is there, right, say if the input is something like this, even then you would do this 8 operations. But here the first operation itself will give something like this. Yeah, so the first operation itself will make this as 0, and so you got the answer in only one iteration. Say how many 1 bits are set, until then this loop goes. So if there are 2 bits that are set, then this loop only goes 2 times, something like that. So which is little more optimized. So let's see the code here. So this is the first approach that we discussed. So there are 32 bits, so we go 32 times and check if the units place bit is 1. So that is n and 1. So this will check if the units, I mean the rightmost bit is 1 or not. So then I keep on shifting the rightmost bit by 1. I mean the entire number by to right by 1. So the new bit gets the rightmost position. And this is the second approach that we saw. Until the number is not becomes 0, you go on incrementing the count and keep on like clearing the rightmost bit that is there. So if you submit this code, yeah, so please hit the subscribe button to get more updates. And also if you like the video, hit the like button and share among your friends to reach out more people. Thank you.